Assalamu alaikum and good morning students. Welcome to Forward Public School e-learning class. Congratulations students, you are promoted to class 6th and this is your new academic session. That is from 2021 to 2022 and I am your English teacher Laila Palwasha. Dear students, I will be teaching you English B. So now let's start with your midterm course. These are the contents. We will be studying all of them one by one. Dear students, you are supposed to write these capital letters from A to Z on the very first page of your classwork copies. And then on the second page, give the heading of small letters and write all the small letters starting from A to Z. And then on the next page, give the heading of sky letters and write B, D, F, H, K, L, T. Then give the heading of grass letters and write the letters A, C, E, IMNORS UVWXZ. Then give the heading of root letters and write G, J, P, Q, Y, Z. After writing these letters, let's start with the application, that is for urgent piece of work. But first I'll show you the format of writing an application. Students, this is the format of writing an application and you'll always follow this format. In the first line you'll write to, then in the next line you'll write the principal, comma, then ABC school, comma, then PQR, comma, city, and then full stop. Then in the next line you'll write the subject and you'll always underline the subject. Then you have to leave one line and then you'll write madam, comma. Then here comes the main body of the application. At the end, you'll write thanking you, comma, then yours obediently, comma. XYZ means you have to write your name. Then class, you have to mention your class and then you have to write the date. These students, now will be doing application which is for urgent piece of work. In the first line, you'll write to. Then in the next line, you'll write the principal, comma, then ABC school, comma, then PQR, comma, city, and then full stop. Then you have to write the subject and your subject should be very much precise and you have to underline the subject. That is request for urgent piece of work. Then you have to leave one line and in the next line you'll write madam, comma, most respectfully it is stated that I have an urgent piece of work at home. बहुत एहतराम से मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूँ या चाहती हूँ कि मुझे घर में एक ज़रूरी काम है. Therefore, comma, I cannot come to school today. इसलिए मैं आज स्कूल नहीं आ सकता या नहीं आ सकती. Kindly grant me leave for one day, that is, you have to mention the date. बराहे मेहरबानी मुझे एक दिन की छुट्टी दे दें. Then at the end you'll write thanking you, comma. Then after thanking you, you will write yours obediently, comma. XYZ means you have to write your name. Then you have to mention your class. And then at the end, you'll write the date. Now we'll be doing letter, but before that, let me show you the format or the pattern of writing a letter. Students, this is the pattern of writing a letter, and you'll always follow this pattern or format. In the first line, you'll write examination hall, comma. Then the next line, you'll write ABC Center, full stop. Then in the third line, you'll write the date. And then you have to leave one line. And in the next line, you'll write dear father or dear friend, comma. It depends to whom are you writing this letter. Then here comes the main body of the letter. And at the end, you'll write your loving daughter, comma, or your loving friend, comma. And then at the end you'll write XYZ. XYZ means you have to mention your name. Dear students, now we'll be discussing letter which is to your father asking to send money. In the first line you'll write examination hall, comma. Then in the next line you'll write ABC Center, full stop. Then you have to mention the date. And then in the fourth line you'll write dear father, comma. Your kind and loving letter came to my hand yesterday. गुज़श्ता रोज़ आपका मोहब्बत से भरा ख़त मुझे मिला. I feel ashamed of demanding more and more money from you, but I am helpless. मुझे आपसे ज़्यादा रकम तलब करने में या मांगने में शर्म आती है, लेकिन मैं मजबूर हूँ. I assure you that I do not waste money and spend wherever it is necessary. मैं आपको यकीन दिलाती हूँ कि मैं पैसा ज़ाया नहीं करती और जहाँ ज़रूरी हो वहाँ खर्च करती हूँ. Send me ₹500 in the beginning of the next month. अगले महीने के आगाज में मुझे 500 रुपए भेजी. A friend of mine whose father was ill requested me to lend her ₹300 for her father's treatment. I could not disappoint her. मेरी एक दोस्त जिसके वालिद बीमार हैं उसने मुझसे अपने वालिद के इलाज के लिए 300 रुपए कर्ज की दरख्वास्त की है. मैं उसे मायूस नहीं कर सकती हूँ. I have to buy 2 books, a pair of notebooks and a pen. मुझे 2 किताबें, एक जोड़ा नोटबुक और एक कलम खरीदना है. For these immediate needs, kindly send me at least ₹500. इन फौरी ज़रूरियात के लिए बराहे करम मुझे कम से कम 500 रुपए भेजें. I am getting on quite well with my studies and I assure you that I will pass the examination in the first division. मैं अपनी पढ़ाई में बहुत अच्छी हूँ और मैं आपको यकीन दिलाती हूँ कि मैं पहली डिवीज़न में इम्तिहान पास करूँगी. Pay my regards to everyone at home. घर में सबको मेरा सलाम दीजिए. Your loving daughter, XYZ means you have to write your name. Now we'll be discussing story which is the donkey in the lion's skin. Once upon a time there lived a donkey. एक ज़माने में एक गधा रहता था. One day he found a lion's skin. एक दिन उसे शेर की खाल मिली. He put it on to frighten the other animals of the jungle. उसने जंगल के दूसरे जानवरों को डराने के लिए उस खाल को पहन लिया. When the animals saw him, जब जानवरों ने उसे देखा, they got afraid and ran away. वो उससे डरे और भाग गए. Meanwhile, उसी वक्त a fox came and saw the lion. एक लूमड़ी आई और उसने उस शेर को देखा. He found it very strange. लूमड़ी को बहुत अजीब लगा. And hid himself to observe him. लूमड़ी ने अपने आप को छुपा लिया ताकि वो उसको ऑब्जर्व कर सके. The donkey scared other animals and they ran away. उस गधे ने दूसरे जानवरों को डराया और वो भाग गए वहां से. He thought that all the animals had gone. उसने सोचा कि तमाम जानवर जा चुके हैं. He was pleased with his performance. गधा अपनी परफॉर्मेंस से, कारकर्दगी से बहुत खुश हुआ. By pleased we mean खुश होना. And started to bray loudly. Bray means गधा जो साउंड प्रोड्यूस करता है उसे हम ब्रे कहते हैं. So and started to bray loudly means he was shouting. The fox was seeing all that. लूमड़ी तो अब ये सब कुछ देख रही थी. He told the truth to other animals. उसने बाकी जानवरों को सच बताया. And they made fun of him. और उन्होंने उसका मजाक उड़ाया. Moral is, appearance can be deceptive. It means ज़ाहिरी शक्ल फरेब हो सकती है. Now we'll be discussing our second story, that is the lion and the bulls. Once upon a time there lived 4 bulls in the jungle. एक दफ़ा एक जंगल में 4 बैल रहते थे. They were best friends और वो best friends थे. And were admired for their unity और उनको उनके इत्तेहाद की वजह से, उनकी unity की वजह से सराहा जाता था. All the animals of the jungle were afraid of them. जंगल के तमाम जानवर उनसे डरते थे. The lion was jealous of their unity. शेर उनकी यूनिटी, इत्तेहाद की वजह से उनसे जेलस होता था. And thought to apart them. और उसने सोचा कि इनको अलहदा कर दिया जाए. Apart them means अलहदा करना. One day the lion thought of a plan. एक दिन शेर ने एक मंसूबा सोचा. He went to each bull one by one and said bad words on their behalf. वो एक एक करके हर बैल के पास गया और उन्हें एक दूसरे के खिलाफ बुरा भला कहा. They got annoyed of one another and started living separately. वो एक दूसरे से नाराज हो गए और अलग रहने लगे. The lion killed them one by one and thus got satisfied. शेर ने उन्हें एक एक करके मार डाला और यूं मुतमईन हो गया. Moral: Union is strength. इत्तेफाक में बरकत है. Dear students, this was the end of our class. You're supposed to write application, letter and story in your classwork copy, and the remaining contents will be discussed in our next class. Thank you. Stay home, stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.